Some military families are still left in limbo after the Virginia Senate failed to act in a special session. Tuesday's meeting came after pressure from those families and the governor to walk back changes on a military education benefits program. Sarah Hammond joins us now in the studio to explain what happens next. Sarah.
Well, in the recently approved state budget, lawmakers and Republican Governor Glenn Youngkin made changes to the eligibility of the Virginia Military Survivors and Dependents Education Program due to rising costs. But Democratic Senator Louise Lucas declined to put proposed legislation on the docket to roll those changes back. State senators reconvened for a special session Tuesday, but failed to take any action on changes to the program.
Actions were taken to restrict the program, but that has ended up being very unpopular. And so now the legislature is trying to discern how to walk that back.
Democratic State Senator Louise Lucas, who is also the Senate Finance and Appropriations Committee chair, single-handedly blocked the proposed legislation from making it to the floor for a vote.
Neither of my previously introduced appropriations bills are going to be docketed today.
She instead established a work group similar to Youngkin's task force. Jesse Richmond, an associate professor at Old Dominion University, says there's a bipartisan agreement that changes need to be made, but the clash comes from what the changes will be.
It would have passed probably had it come to a vote, but it didn't.
13 News Now has reached out to Lucas multiple times over the last 3 months to discuss the changes and now the attempt to walk them back, but we have yet to receive a response from her. Now the House of Delegates is gearing up for their special session on the 28th, which will cost taxpayers almost $35,000 if every lawmaker shows up. House Speaker Don Scott has said he supports a full repeal of the recent changes to VMSDEP.
Instead, now maybe it will be the House moves and then the Senate comes back into session.
In a statement yesterday, Governor Youngkin said he was stunned by the Senate's lack of action. The Senate is set to return on Friday, which costs taxpayers roughly $8,000 per day. Sarah Hammond for 13 News Now.
All right, thanks so much, Sarah. Well, Lucas said the work group will meet June 28th to start gathering public comments, discuss the program, and make recommendations to the full committee in September.